The growing battle between former President Trump and the Department of Justice over that controversial FBI raid at Mar-a-Lago. New this morning, Trump is calling for the release of the affidavit, unredacted, the one that was used to search his Mar-a-Lago home. Federal officials say releasing that document could compromise the entire investigation, which has triggered a lot of tension, even increased threats against the FBI. Dre Clark is live outside of Trump Tower in New York now with the latest on that investigation. Good morning, Dre.
Mitch, good morning. The Justice Department maintains that in order to maintain the integrity of the ongoing law enforcement investigation that contains both national security implications and highly classified documents, that the affidavit should be kept sealed.
Unsealing the federal affidavit would show in detail what information the FBI used to get a search warrant that was executed at Donald Trump's Mar-a-Lago estate in Florida last week. Former President Trump now calling for the release of the affidavit, saying on his social media platform, Truth Social, "I call for the immediate release of the completely unredacted affidavit pertaining to this horrible and shocking break-in." Also, the judge on this case should recuse. The warrant that was executed at Trump's estate was unsealed. A property receipt showing that FBI agents seized 12 boxes at the estate, which included documents marked classified and top secret. Trump claims the documents in his possession were all declassified and legally and rightfully his. The warrant also alludes to possible crimes committed by the former president, including possible violations of the Espionage Act, obstruction of an investigation, and destruction or removal of records. Now, Trump alleges that during the raid of his estate, FBI agents also took 3 of his passports and documents and records covered by attorney-client privilege, and he wants the materials back. Meanwhile, the FBI continues to monitor threats made against federal law enforcement and court officials after the Mar-a-Lago raid. NewsNation learning exclusively that a man already being monitored by law enforcement made visits last week to the FBI headquarters in D.C. and the Department of Justice. An intelligence bulletin obtained by NewsNation says the man was turned away from the federal buildings after he visited to air his grievances. The bulletin also saying the man told his mother he was going to find explosives and blow up an undisclosed sheriff's office.
Now, this also follows the arrest of a Pennsylvania man last week who made online threats against members of the FBI. The 46-year-old man from Mercer, Pennsylvania, allegedly saying, quote, "You've declared war on us, and now it's open season on you." Mitch?
That's Dre Clark live in New York outside of Trump Tower. Dre, thank you.
Thank you for watching. Go to newsnationnow.com to find NewsNation on your television provider. And don't forget to click the red subscribe button below to get more of NewsNation's fact-driven, unbiased coverage.